Hey guys, it's Pretty King 79 here, and back with Generation 1 review. This review, as I say, I've been trying to do reviews on a weekly basis. Excuse me. I'm trying to review reviews on a weekly basis. This one's a few days later than I planned, but there we go. Obviously, it's G1 Getaway, Autobot Powermaster from 1988. It's not a bad example. Obviously, well, not obviously, but if you don't know, if you know the figure, it's completely missing stickers. This guy, so that's the only, I normally try and do reviews of guys that are complete. And although he's got his Powermaster companion and his gun, he doesn't have the stickers, so it does lose a little bit of the effect here with the windows and stuff. But it's good enough for the review, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it. So yeah, Getaway, one of the three Autobot Powermasters from 1988. I've already reviewed in recent months Slapdash and Joyride, and I was just waiting to get hold of the gun for this guy so I could review him, because I've had him for quite a while, but finding a gun for a reasonable price proved very, very difficult. Eventually I ended up paying 14 quid for the gun, which is a little bit more than I like to pay for something like that, but I just sort it because it was just getting ridiculous, and I normally go for a lot more than that. So anyway, Getaway. Yeah, I mean, vehicle mode is nice. I think it's meant to be a Nissan. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a cool vehicle mode. It's my favourite of the three Autobot Powermasters in the vehicle mode. You know, the other two aren't bad, but this is my favourite. I just think it looks cool. The gun makes it look a bit daft, so I'll just to show that you can go on there. But yeah, in vehicle mode, it is nice. We'll go ahead and transform it. Now, you do have to be quite systematic with the transformation. It's a cool transformation for a G1 figure. Sorry, my throat's really clogged up today. It's a really cool transformation for a G1 figure. It's quite complex, so you've got to do it in the right way, which you don't often hear that with a G1 figure. So anyway, the engine, I'll show you the engine in a bit. Is Rev is the name of the guy. But if he's in place, that basically unlocks this little blue clip here, which allows us to fold down. If you don't have Rev, you can use any of the Autobot Powermasters because they're all the same shape, and he'll unlock it. If you don't have them, then there's just a little, I'll take this guy out, a little blue button here. You press that and that will allow this to open. I should say as well, I apologise a little bit for the lighting here. It's getting quite late, but it's light enough to do a review, so yeah, I'm sure you can see everything just fine. Anyway, so next is the head. It's a pop-up head, just in here. Pop that down. After he shoots, I love pop-up heads. They're very G1 and very retro. Then these bits come up here. In fact, no, we do the feet first. There we go. We do the legs first. Then the shoulders come up. You twist. No, you don't twist it round. I say you've got to do it very precisely. You completely rotate the chest around, pull out the windscreen. That moves around completely. Okay, like so. Well, then we twist the legs round, waist round rather, and then the feet just pop out. Okay, and the last thing to do is just the hands flip out like so. So I'm doing this from a bit of a weird angle. It's not going to be the best review, so apologies for that, but I just felt like I would waffle out the camera. Come on, you little bugger. Oh, classic issue with G1 fists, isn't it? You can never get them to come out when you want them to. Oh. There we go. Right. Just have to have a knack. Okay, so there's robot mode. Let's just pop his gun in his hand. Like so. Okay, robot mode, just get rid of the Star Wars coaster. Yeah, it's a nice robot mode. I love the shoulder pads. He's got a very distinct look. He's very cool. I'll just show you Rev very quickly. It's got the same transformation as all the Powermasters. The legs just come round like so, and then he's got arm articulation there, but I won't bother doing that one-handed. Bit of chrome on the back, so that's the thing to watch out for him, and watch out for the arms, because they are quite fragile and are quite prone to snapping off. With the figure itself, the main thing, I mean, obviously, as you can see, this guy's white plastic, so you will really have to look around to get one that has pristine white plastic, due to the age of the guy. I mean, this toy is 25 years old, so to get one that is bone white will cost you a lot. But you don't have to settle for one that's really badly yellowed. I mean, this guy isn't that bad. There is some slight yellowing on it. You can see just above the windscreen there. But it's I'm happy with this guy. I actually originally bought Getaway with Rev, a really badly yellowed one, on eBay for a reasonable price. I think it was 15 quid. I then bought this one, this whiter one, and then sold the yellowed one, and ended up breaking even, so I was happy with that. And obviously, as I said at the start of the video, I had to pick up the guns separately, because of all the things I've said, because of the white plastic. Also be on the lookout for his face. Now you see, because he's got a pop-up face, the paint on the front there is prone to scratching and discoloration. You can see there's a tiny little speck missing there. You will see Getaways with almost half that beige face missing because of the paint scratching. So watch out for that. So mainly the white plastic, but also that as well. Price-wise, he is expensive. He really is. He's definitely the most expensive of the Autobot Powermasters, and that includes Powermaster Prime, bizarrely, despite the fact he comes in millions of pieces. You can pay, in the region of 50 quid for a nice bone white one of these guys, and that's not actually that bad, when you consider if you're going to piece build this guy. Red's going to cost you 20 quid plus. The gun's going to cost you, well, I've managed to pick one up for 15 quid, but I've seen them go for like 25, 30 quid, which is ridiculous for a gun. So he's actually better to get individually if you can. Although, having said that, as I say, I managed to wheel and deal a bit and get a reasonable price for this guy. So he's pricey. He's the best of the Autobot Powermasters, well, of the cars. I prefer Prime and I prefer Double Dealer, both of whom I have reviewed on my channel, but going back about 3 years. So have a look on those. So it was nice to finish the set, to get all 5 Autobot Powermasters, or 4.5. Double Dealer's bit of both sides, isn't he? I will at some point get some stickers for this guy, some Repro Label stickers, but I tend to wait until I've got lots of stickers to order before I put in a Repro Labels order, so that won't be any time soon. But I just wanted to do this review really because I did have the 2 Powermasters recently. Anyway, that's another review, and I'm going to be back soon. I'll probably do another one possibly before the end of the weekend. If not, it will be the following weekend. But there are 2 or 3 G1 figures that I've got. Actually, 2 or 3 that I've got in the pipeline. So there'll be more reviews coming up soon, and I may do a vlog soon as well. So anyway, thanks for checking out the review, and I will be back very soon with another one. So bye for now.